Do it, motherfucker. Do it.
If someone's like, yeah, denying your feelings or trying to deny the fact that certain things did indeed happen and that they only lead to one fucking conclusion, just get the fuck out, dude. Just get the fuck out.
What's up? I'm Cleary. Today, I wanted to check out another video of Charlie's that covers the H-Bomber guy fallout. When it comes to Illuminati, it sounds like there was a lot of crap coming out about her before H-Bomber guy dropped his stuff. Like there was a lot of accusations of abuse, of her just not treating people well. And there was the Legal Eagle stuff too. Yeah, a lot of crap. And then H-Bomber guy comes out of like freaking nowhere. So yeah, I wanted to see what Charlie had to say about it.
This is a video that is long overdue. I am so tardy to this party. I've been sitting on this topic for so long it's got squatters' rights. This is like when they made Zoolander 2 15 years after Zoolander 1 and nobody cared about it. But I still...
Wait, that makes me Zoolander 3. Oh, no. Oh, God. No, I lifted myself up onto the level of Charlie. Never mind. Okay, I'm more like that really bad like B-list movie that's like basically Zoolander, but not really. You know what I mean? That's me.
To finally mention the Illuminati situation. For most of 2023, Illuminati has been this constant source of agony. There was an unreal amount of information that has come out and continues to come out about Illuminati, all of which is very bad. And as a result, her career as a YouTuber has reached a screeching halt. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have kept up with it, at least to some capacity, because it's been a huge story for so long now, but I'll give you like the most basic rundown. Illuminati was a YouTube channel, well, is a YouTube channel. She continues to post even through this, this apocalyptic career destruction. Her channel is dedicated to making video.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, she's just trying to like hunker down and hope that people just kind of forget or something like that. Well, or also trying to milk like as many views as she can before like the end times. You know what I mean? I mean, it is the end times, and she's like just trying to like salvage everything she can. Yeah.
Essays mainly on like a variety of topics. She was known for how quickly she gets out the video essays, and also them being pretty high quality still. She grew pretty quickly and got very big. I think at her peak she had around 1.7 million subscribers. And things were smooth sailing. She was popping off, constantly recommended in the algorithm to people. And then in April of this year, her ego got the best of her. A victim of her own hubris. She made a call-out tweet against Legal Eagle, a very well-respected YouTuber and a fucking lawyer too, by the way, claiming that Legal Eagle's team had stolen her editing style. So, not Legal Eagle editors broaching my editors to take my video style when they didn't give up the info, they literally copied it. And by the way, I have the messages from my editors and found an email from them too. Just changed the color from purple to blue, huh? Interesting.
Yeah, I don't get that. There are only like so many ways to express certain ideas. Well, I guess like it's kind of, you know, the 4-chord progression. There was a band that made like the 4-chord song or whatever. You know, like da 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 da, or wait, did you cry in the da, da. Like that is a super like common progression. It's almost like, let's say Journey came out and it's like, hey, Green Day, they made this song called When I Come Around, and it uses the same chord progression that Don't Stop Believing uses. They obviously ripped us off. It's like, no, dude, it's just a really common chord progression. Like, stupid stuff.
This is her trying to accuse Legal Eagle of stealing her editing techniques, which is an outrageous claim to make. And she didn't realize she brought piss to a poop fight. Legal Eagle was easily able to dismiss this shit and dunk on it, which really ruffled her feathers and forced her into a panic. So she tried desperately to backpedal, making an apology statement, claiming she should have reached out to hash it out privately.
Yeah, you must. Well, did Charlie already say this? I feel like you might have. Like, you must have a gigantic ego to do this sort of thing. I just don't understand. I just absolutely don't understand the thought process behind what she did.
But it was too late. This set in motion what would be her YouTube career demise, because after this, the holes in the ship started to show, and it began to sink. She was then faced with numerous other allegations ranging from abusive behavior, mistreating employees, just being an absolute menace to work with.
Oh yeah, and like she had 2 partners that came out and said that she was like incredibly manipulative, and like I think she has bad credit, and she had like one of her boyfriends like he put his name on something big, like a house or something like that, and ended up like it ruined him financially. Like I think he's still trying to recover to this day.
With multiple victims of her came forward to showcase what Illuminati was like behind the scenes and some of the things she was doing in real life to make them miserable. Like, so much, I don't even know where to start. You could fill an entire fucking library section with just textbooks on this Illuminati
I love how
lore.
descriptive Charlie
It
is.
has been so much, and it's constantly being added on to. Like, there's constant, like, patch notes here where there's, like, new updates to this story with new victims coming forward with their own accounts of Illuminati and what she's done to them. It's just a
she's pretty
never-ending
fucked.
flood of information about how awful of a person Illuminati is. If you just search Illuminati's name on YouTube, you will get hundreds, if not thousands, of videos going over and chronicling all of the allegations, all of the evidence to support the claims, and all of the terrible things that have come to light from this. As well.
Yeah, so I'll say when it comes to that, that probably would have happened to her anyway because there was a lot of other shit happening before the H. Bomber Guy video. But basically, everybody H. Bomber Guy covered, it just got absolutely obliterated by a million different channels. Like, a million different React channels came out and was like, yeah, this guy's a piece of crap. Oh my God. So, yeah, yikes. I wonder how that feels, having the entire internet turn against you. Please spare me.
As well as a lot of video essays on her downfall, because it is such a rare phenomenon to see someone as popular as her sink their career in this way. It doesn't happen often. The only other example I can think of is Boogie, and that happened slowly and gradually over the course of many years.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think Boogie. Yeah, and Boogie was the guy that kept like going like, "Hey, I'm trying to lose weight, help support me or whatever." And he might lose like 10, 15 pounds, and then he'd be like right back to where he was, or even worse off. Yeah, it sounds like he was kind of scamming people. I don't know, but yeah, no, he definitely didn't like get absolutely like hate bombed or anything like that.
Hers happened over the course of a few months, because that's how much came out and how disgusting a lot of it was. It is wild.
Oh yeah, and by the way, when it comes to manipulative people, just please God, try to be aware of the signs. If someone isn't respecting your feelings or like trying to twist things in such a way to where like what you're feeling is like wrong. Like, why are you feeling that way? Yeah, so what, your cat died. Like, come on, we got to go do this or that for me or whatever. Like, if someone's like, yeah, denying your feelings or trying to deny the fact that certain things did indeed happen and that they only lead to one fucking conclusion, just get the fuck out, dude. Just get the fuck out. And I've had friends, there's one friend in particular that was, he could not take the blame for anything. He was incredibly like egotistical. He was very self-centered. And I would say manipulative because of that to an extent. It was a really bad relationship looking back on it. Try to be aware of the signs and get yourself out of there. A lot of the times it's sad because a lot of the times you have to go through it to really learn, which is unfortunate. It sucks that you have to end up being like, mistreated, abused, manipulated in order to learn what it's like and how to avoid it. But I don't know, at least from how I grew up, what I've learned, it seems like a necessary part of life, or another lesson learned.
So I talked about it on stream a little bit, as well as gave my prediction on what I think she's going to do in the future, because as of right now, she is still just trying to bury her head in the sand and keep posting videos to try and squeeze as much as she can out of the channel while it still's around, while there's still some people watching. She's trying to get the most juice from the squeeze here, trying to suckle the last bit of milk.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, she was probably just,
milk from this titty. And
yeah, the thing is, okay, maybe not with Illuminati. I talked a little bit about this with James Somerton. A lot of the time, if she just like came out and accepted the blame, took responsibility for her actions and apologized and told people how she was going to improve in the future, things would probably be better. I don't know in Illuminati's case if that would be enough. I think she's just kind of done, and I honestly think she deserves it. Like, she sounds like an absolute piece of shit. I don't know, people just don't apologize very well.
I wanted to share that prediction I had because I do think it's a pretty strong one. It's not backed by any scientific evidence or anything, just my own
Charlie, when we have you, we don't need science.
Game theories I've cooked up here in my head. But I think it's a pretty likely course that she'll take once she realizes that she can no longer suck her audience dry like a vampire once they all stop watching, which she is rapidly getting close to that point.
Oh yeah, I actually checked out her channel. I think it's like she's getting like tens of thousands of views on her videos when it used to be like hundreds of thousands. It's dropped off like pretty hardcore.
Never caught up like with the full depth of the Illuminati situation. All I know is that I've never seen a channel go from as popular as she is to where she is now. So she must have done some really deplorable stuff. I know it started when she accused Legal Eagle of plagiarizing her editing style, got biblically...
Oh, and yeah, why would you ever do that? Why would you ever like accuse other people of plagiarism when you are like the worst plagiarizer on the internet? Why would you're calling attention to it hardcore. Like if you accuse somebody of something, they're going to be looking for like reasons to call you a hypocrite of that, like try to like wiggle out and stuff. Like, why would you ever do that? I don't
fucking clowned on for it. And then from there, a ton of people came forward revealing how toxic and mean she is behind the scenes. And then she recently had a whole special segment in H-Bomber's video on plagiarism. And then she also got an entire video from H-Bomber specifically on her plagiarism, because all the shit she does is basically lifted from like articles or documentaries. But other than that, I haven't dove into like the 5 or 6 hours worth of cumulative like trash she has done. It's a lot. Yeah. But what's very interesting is she still continues posting as if nothing happened.
So I wanted to...
All she did was turn off comments, and she just puts her head down and grinds, ignoring all of it. What if it's another AI YouTuber? That I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like if anyone's gonna try and replace themselves with AI, it'll be iLluminaughtii at this point, because her...
But I feel like if these people tried to start another channel or did the AI thing or whatever, they would still end up being found out eventually. Surely, right?
Her name is Mud. Like she is ruined. Like nobody like supports her. So she would definitely stand to benefit from buying Kwebbelkop's AI Keys to the Kingdom and make herself an AI tuber. It's Sunny V2 with a voice changer. Yeah. Yeah, I'll make you a prediction. Here's what I think. I think iLluminaughtii will continue this trajectory for maybe 6 more months tops. After that, she's going to start another channel using an AI voice model in order to keep doing these same kind of videos, but start fresh and hope people don't connect her to it. That's my guess. Because before all of this came to light, she was getting like 100 to 300k views per video. Then everyone learned that she's an absolute insufferable person that's done horrible things, apparently. And now no one watches her. But if she did the same shtick with an AI voice on a fresh channel, she'd probably get away with it. Like I just said, it is...
Once again, I feel like she would probably get away with it for a little bit. Or maybe a lot of it, but like eventually people would find out, right? I could be wrong, dude. I don't know.
So much to cover. I never even took the full plunge. It's just, she's this reoccurring villain. Every 3 weeks or so, there's new information about something fucked up she's done or is doing. It's this constant snowball that never runs out of snow, gathering steam. Better for her to just call Saul. Nah, she's gonna need to get herself a Hoover. Like, she's gotta relocate and disappear. Like I said, my prediction, I really do stand by it. I think she will probably in 6 months' time make a new channel, AI voice, make the exact same content, and just start fresh. So go ahead and clip it. Make sure you remember my prediction, because I stand by it. I really think she's going to be one of the first YouTubers other than Kwebbelkop who is going to try to go entirely AI video based.
If it was going to be anybody, it'd be one of these people, like just people that are getting like canceled, essentially.
That is the direction I think she is going. So let it be known, if that happens, I called it. I'll hit you with an I told you so.
All right, Charlie, we'll find out, I guess. All right, anyways, that has been The Pyramid is Crumbling with Cleary, and I love you guys. Bye-bye.